got the arm triangle in there. Did you feel like the fight was, going your way later? It seems like he was wearing down, and it was only a matter of time before he was going to break.
Exactly. He's a talented fighter, and the thing about talented fighters are that when it doesn't go the way they want, they break. That's exactly what we planned on with Greg Jackson, and we knew that he's very talented, but when things doesn't go his way, he breaks. And to be honest with you, Greg Jackson is a genius. He predicted the fight exactly the way that it went. First round, second round, and in the third round, he said he'll break him, and that's exactly what happened. I felt that he broke, and once I felt it, I just went for submission. That was it.
Do you remember a particular moment where you felt like the momentum was shifting and he was breaking down?
When I felt it, I went for submission. That's exactly when he didn't even try to get out of submission, or at least I didn't feel that he tried to get out of the submission. So yes, he broke first, and then he.
What was it like for you to come back after being out of the fight game for so long?
This is by far my biggest accomplishment of my career, because last time when I fought, 3 weeks out, I had both shoulders completely destroyed in the camp. But I took cortisone shots on my shoulders, both shoulders, and I fought and lost a decision. My shoulders were completely done. When I went back home, I did a surgery on both shoulders. I couldn't sleep for 10 months because of the surgeries. I literally went through hell. And I couldn't even hold a glass of water between the shoulders. And fighting back, training twice every day, doing rehab twice every day from a time like that, like where nobody believed in me, my doctors, everybody said, this is it, you're done. But I still saw the light at the end of the tunnel. For some reason, even in my darkest day, I could see the light. And that's something that I'm very blessed about, that I could see the light while I was in the darkest period of my career. So I kept fighting back, and from not holding a glass of water till coming back here in the UFC and perform at the highest level. As you guys know, the sport evolves really fast. So to be out of the game for 2 years and come back and have a win under your belt, I think this is by far my biggest accomplishment of my career.
How long did it take for you to go from that not being able to hold a glass of water to being able to train at the level that you have to perform in the UFC?
Obviously over 2 years. Over 2 years,
right.
Because every time I would train, something would happen to my shoulder, and I thought, okay, now it's over. But then the fear that my career would be ended with a loss, that completely destroyed my hope. But then again, I saw the light, and I kept fighting back. And when I look back now, and in that dark period of my life that I kept fighting back, I don't think anything can stop me now.
So, sometimes when people have bad injuries, it's not a conventional thing that gets them back. It's some stuff like shoulders or joints, maybe it's yoga, maybe it's Pilates, maybe it's different strength training for that area. Was it just what your doctors told you, or was there anything different that you did maybe to get yourself back?
Yeah, my bicep tendons were cut, absolutely, and my labrum was completely detached, like my shoulder was loose, both sides. And I kept training. To be honest with you, my shoulders are now stronger than they were before, because I never believed that I would come back. I never believed that I couldn't get my shoulders strong again. I kept training, because we can accomplish anything. The human mind is very powerful. So we can create whatever we want, as long as we want to put in the work and have the determination to come back. That's exactly what I had. I put in the work twice a day, every day, and sometimes in months I didn't see any results. But it never discouraged me to keep training and coming.
Does that mean, like, during this fight, you were saying that Greg Jackson predicted it to a T? So as a man who believes in the law of attraction and keeps believing in himself, what's going through your mind when first round, second round, everything is going exactly to plan as what you were preparing for the last few months?
During the training camps, you train your body, you program your body for just one specific reason, because sometimes when people get hit with a good shot, the game plan flies out of the window. So your body should be programmed in a way that you react to specific things and that you can take over or counter. I wasn't worried about coming here and perform the way that I did because Greg told me, and it's exactly as you said, the law of attraction. We did this every week, Greg and me. We did the fight simulation. He was in my corner. The way he came in, I put my hands on the shoulder. He looked at me. He said the exact same words for 8 weeks to me, and he told me exactly. He talked to me like he knew how the fight would go, like he had seen the fight how it would go. And that's why I admire this man. And he broke down the fight exactly the way it went, and I felt the exact same way as I felt during the preparations in the corner. Even that was predicted the right way. So he is. I had heard that he was a great coach. Now I see that he's a coach.
Was that your first successful takedown in an MMA match? Or even attempt?
Normally, I don't go for the takedowns. Just for a reason that I want to excite fans, and whether we like it or we don't like it, people want to see other people bleed. That's what they pay for. They want to get excited. So when I started training at Jackson's MMA, Greg Jackson took me apart one day and said, "This is MMA. This is not striking. If you want to be successful, you have to be able to do everything." So he programmed me like he programs every other fighter at Jackson MMA. He told me that whenever there is a chance of taking somebody down, just take it, because we're an MMA fight. And today, if I'm being honest with you, if I was conscious of what happened, I wouldn't have taken him down. But my body just reacted. My body just reacted when the chance was there, and I took him down. I surprised myself. That's the thing when you program your body. When you program your body, it performs.
Perfect.
Thank you.
Thank you very much.
Thank you, guys.